Hello, everyone. My name is Narissa Anderson, and I will be doing my Module 6 reflection. For this reflection, after going through the Unit 3 and 4 on the Google site, I learned a lot about more Google products and tools, such as the Google Classroom and the Google Drawings. I didn't know anything about those. I was a little familiar, well, a lot of familiar with Google Slides and Google Docs. So I did learn a lot and I did know a little information already. These two products that I didn't know about were very new to me, and I was able to play around with them through the tutorials and etc. Um, I think these all could be implemented in the classroom, especially with the Google Drawing. There's a lot of talented students that love to draw. So this would be a good thing for them, as well as for teachers when they want to draw different pictures to help in their lesson plans. They can use Google Drawings. Um, Google Drive is really great for saving documents, just like I mentioned in my old module. I think it's very important for teachers to um, have access to Google Drive because it helps with storage. It is very important that teachers have storage because they use so many files and documents and they end up taking up all their storage on their computers. So I think Google Drive is very good for saving files because it helps them with that storage. They're not directly saving it on the computer, they're saving it in Google Drive. So I think this is really good and it will always be there when they log in. It doesn't go anywhere, so I think that's good as well that you don't ever lose a file or accidentally delete it. It will always be in the drive. What I loved was also the Google Hangouts, which would allow students to ask questions among each other and help each other. And get help from one another. I love that Google Handouts. That was something else that was new to me that I just learned about, which was really interesting and cool to learn about. The Google certificates are something I would consider completing in the future so that I can be more knowledgeable with the products, and this would be used for my coursework. So I think I would consider doing the certifications. I also believe this would make me more a marketable candidate because of the technological advancements we are seeing every day in education. I think if somebody who knows more about technology nowadays, this is what's really being used in everything, in every job, not only in education, in every job. So I think that's a really good thing that you can have on your resume, and a lot, and it's really good. It shows that you really know your work and you're very, very knowledgeable in that area. So I think this is something that I would consider doing the certifications for the Google products. Working with Google Slides for me was pretty simple. I've worked with Google Slides before. A PowerPoint I created was just maybe a day ago for my children's literature class. And when I created the slides, it was pretty simple. It was basically similar to PowerPoint. What I love most, this is an advantage compared to PowerPoint. What I love most about Google Slides is that more than one person can be on Google Slides at one time. So everybody could be editing at the same time. It saves automatically. And I love the fact that you don't have to keep sending links back and forth. If you're working in a group project, you don't have to keep sending the PowerPoints back and forth. You literally just click on the link and only certain people have access to it. Whoever you put on there to have access will have access to edit it. So I love that about that. I love that everybody can put their input and even change things around and help their classmates if they're doing a group project. This is what I completed, like I said, just a few days ago, yesterday or the day before. We turned in a Google Slide and it was really simple, it was really easy, and it was very convenient for all of us to work together and use Google Slides. So I really love Google Slides. I think it's better than PowerPoint, in my opinion, and that's pretty much the only thing. Working with Prezi, like I mentioned in my last module, was very difficult for me, so I would stick with PowerPoint. But when it comes to the Google Slides, I think that is a hit. So thank you again. This is my Module 6 reflection, and again, my name is Narissa Anderson. Goodbye.